I lived in a village, which was not a big village. My dad was a farmer, so we had our own cattle and sheep. I remember my dad getting my sister ready for her to go to Slovenia to my auntie's. I was thinking, why is she going? I was too young to know what was happening. People kind of felt on edge. Some people were going out to the village. There was a lot of things on news, and my parents were more cautious. It just started changing. When the army entered, they literally burnt the whole of our village. We had an old house and a new house, so they burnt both houses down. In the big, huge warehouse in Sanski Most, we just stayed the night, and in the morning they opened the doors and said, men should stay behind and young boys, and only women and children and old people should get onto the buses. So they had like rows of buses again for us. We didn't know where we were going or anything, what was happening to us, but that was it. I remember one old couple, they couldn't get on because it was just a crowd of people were trying to get in, and they just shot them. So just shot them and left them there. There was nothing, there was no feeling, there was nothing behind it. They didn't do what they were told. That was it. It felt like a long road for us that day. My auntie's son, he was taken to a bridge where he was made to jump off the bridge and be shot, and then he would get out of the water and be shot again, and it was like repeated until they actually shot them and left them to be taken away by the river. Nobody has ever, or has anybody has explained to us why. I don't still understand it. Why? Why would you do this? Why? It just felt like I had to take a lot of responsibility because my mum she was kind of lost. She was worried about my brother, what happened to her. She was worried about my grandma, my dad, what's happened. So I think at that time, mentally, she wasn't with me. So I had to take a lot of responsibility as a 10-year-old. So that made me grow up very quickly. I became an adult at 10 years old, which was, sorry. I remember that day, it was the best day. It was a really good, there was loads of people, and I think it was families, everybody was getting reunited with their families and stuff. And I remember seeing my dad in a distance, and I ran so much and I hugged him so tight. And for him, I remember his face, he was really shocked. He was happy to see us, but he was shocked because my mum was pregnant. It was a lovely day. It was nice to finally, after all that time, to see my dad. It wasn't a big shock, to come from Bosnia to Yorkshire. Dewsbury was a very small and welcoming place, to be honest. I started working in Dewsbury in a private day nursery, and then from then on I moved to Asda, and then I got married and then moved to Bradford, and then started working in a high school here for about 11 years, and then I've been working now for a year in Bradford Council. I've lived in Bradford now for 17 years. I feel really part of the city itself. It's very multicultural. I feel I fit in. I don't feel like I stand out in any way. And I think that the community respects you. When I worked in a school, I had a lot of respect from the girls, and it's a lovely city. It's a home for me. In Dewsbury, and it happens in Bradford, whenever a crisis or anything, they just get together as a community, and it's lovely to see that. It's very nice. I get asked a lot at work, would you ever go back? And I'm thinking, yeah, I'd love to go back, but how would I fit in? It would be really difficult for me to start again, because I've lived nearly all my teenage life, some of my adult life here, and it's just, this is my home.